Hey Linda, welcome back to my channel. So before I start today's video, I'm so sorry you guys, I missed an upload on Tuesday. I did discuss this on my Instagram that it's getting really difficult for me to balance my work life and my YouTube and Instagram life because I was kind of used to this whole routine where I used to wake up every single day. I didn't have to go to work, so I kind of got used to that routine, and now that I'm going back to work every single day, so it's kind of difficult for me to get back to that working phase. So I'm so sorry about that. Also, second thing, in case if you guys are hearing a lot of drilling and banging, that's because there's some work going on in the next building. So I waited for an hour or two hoping that they would stop their work, but clearly that's not the case, and I need to film this video. So yeah, if you hear a lot of drilling and banging noises, I'm so sorry about that. Anywho, so in today's video, as you guys can see from the title of this video, I am going to be reviewing this brand called the Derma Co. I'm sure you guys have heard about this new skincare brand that's formulated specially by dermatologists. It's been promoted by a lot of different bloggers and YouTubers, you can say. So in case if you guys want to know what I feel about these products and the brand in general, then please continue. Okay, so before I get started on to my review part of it and what I feel about this brand, I need to give you guys a quick disclaimer that I'm not trying to bash the brand or the bloggers who are promoting this brand and their products in general. This is solely based on how these products performed on my skin. So yeah, in case if you guys love this brand and their products seem to work for you, then please do not stop using it, or please don't let me stop you from using their products. It's just my personal opinion, it's just my review, my take on the brand and their products. But yeah, I'm just gonna be 100% honest because that's what I do on this channel, you guys know. So yeah, now that disclaimer is out of the way, so let's just jump on to the review. So first things first, before I give you guys my review, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the brand. And I'm so sorry in case if I'm looking down, that's because I've wrote it all down in my notes so that I don't forget anything. So the brand Derma Co is founded by 5 dermatologists who have been working in the skincare industry since a very long time, and the dermats who are associated with this brand are very well known and renowned in this industry. Some are celebrity dermatologists, and few of them have studied cosmetology from US. So that is good to know that it's not just any random dermat coming up with a skincare line. It's all well-known people in the industry who knows their craft and who know what they are doing. So I'm quickly going to mention the dermats who are associated with this brand. The first one being Dr. Gitanjali Shetty. So she has in total of 15 years of experience. She has also worked with Johnson's & Johnson's, and she has also worked with Lara Datta to help her launch her own skincare line, which is Arias. I hope that's how you say it. The second dermat is Dr. Pallavi Rehtogi. I hope that's how you say the last name. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. But yeah, in case if you guys are new here, hi. I butcher every single thing, so yeah, welcome to my channel. So she seems pretty young and she's got an overall of 9 years of experience in this industry. The third dermat is Dr. Priyanka Reddy, and she has 10 years of experience and she has also studied her cosmetology from the USA. Moving on, another dermat we have on board is Dr. Soma Sarkar. So in total she's got 13 years of experience and she's also a very well-known celeb dermat. So she's the real deal, okay? If any celebs are going to her for their skincare issues, you know she is pretty legit. So yeah. And last but definitely not the least, we have Dr. Anil, who has overall 21 years of experience, which is amazing to me. He's also a very known and very trusted celeb dermat, so it's pretty evident that people who are behind this brand are pretty well known. So I really appreciate that they disclose the information on who is behind this brand. So speaking of the brand, I feel like this brand also got a lot of attention because in case if you guys visit their website, they have a section where they'll be able to customize your own skincare routine based on your answers to their questions. So you just need to take like a quick 5-minute quiz and need to answer a bunch of these questions on the website, and by the end of it you'll have a skincare routine which is recommended by the website or the brand itself for your skin type. So in case if you are someone who is like new in skincare and who isn't really aware of, you know, using actives and how you're supposed to use it, in case if you should be incorporating it in your skincare routine depending on your skin type, so that is good to know. Now, speaking of their website, they have a pretty user-friendly website. So I was able to go through the products quickly. I was able to take the quiz really quickly. They were pretty straight to the point in terms of their questions and their answer. It was very easy to browse through the products, and all the details of the products was mentioned on the website. However, I would like to mention on the website, they only provide the key ingredients. So in case if you are someone who's like me, who's very iffy about the ingredients list and who wants to know what goes inside a product before they place an order for a skincare item, you would be a little disappointed in that aspect because they only disclose the key ingredients, which I find is a very annoying and a little bit shady, if I'm going to be really honest. But nonetheless, I still decided to take the plunge and I ordered 2 products from them. So the first one being their 20% vitamin C serum, and the next one is their 10% niacinamide serum. Okay, so now that I've told you guys what 2 products I picked, now let's jump on to the review. So first I'm going to be talking about the vitamin C serum because listen, there's a lot that I have here to talk about. Okay, so their vitamin C is formulated with 20% of vitamin C, which is pretty much the highest percentage of vitamin C that you can get in a product. Plus it also has ferulic acid in it, which is a great antioxidant, and it boosts and works really well when mixed with other antioxidants like vitamin C. Plus it also has hyaluronic acid, which is great for moisturization because hyaluronic acid draws moisture from the environment into your skin. And the claims that this serum does is it evens and brightens skin tone, improves the appearance of blemish prone and acne prone skin, and significantly increases antioxidant protection. It is recommended for anyone who has dull complexion or uneven skin tone and texture. So right off the bat, when you hear all these ingredients and you hear all the claims, it sounds pretty tempting, and that is one of the reasons why I wanted to give this a try. But the minute I received the products in the mail and I saw the ingredient list, I was a little worried. Okay, so in case if you guys have seen my huge collective haul, which I did like months and months ago, it was 3-4 mahine pehle shayad. Since then I've been trying these products out, and if you see, there's still a lot of product left, and I'm gonna give you my reasons why. So their ingredient list is pretty average, and the first ingredient is purified water, which is aqua. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. The second ingredient is the 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, which is a relatively new form of vitamin C, and it is also very stable. In case if you guys don't know this, vitamin C are very unstable, making it very sensitive to air, heat, light, anything of those sorts. So which is the reason why a lot of times you will see on the directions of any product that has vitamin C in it to keep it away from direct sunlight. So the second ingredient being the vitamin C serum, which is in the concentration of 20%, it is good to know because it is a stable form of vitamin C serum, so that is great. So the third ingredient is pendiol, I hope that's how you say it. So it basically is a humectant and emollient, so it is great for hydration, and it will also make sure that the ingredients gets absorbed into your skin really nicely. Now the next ingredient in the list, diethylene glycol monoethylene ether. I wasn't able to find a lot of information on this ingredient because this is the first time I saw this ingredient in a skincare item. This was one of the ingredients that gave me such a hard time because I was literally looking for information on this particular ingredient everywhere, and I still wasn't able to gather a lot of information. But from the information that I've gathered, is it comes under the family of alcohol. Now if you know about alcohol, which I have spoken about in my recent video of skincare ingredients to avoid, I'm going to leave a link here. But to give you guys a small gist, alcohol is super irritating to your skin and it strips away the natural oils on your face. So the fact that this ingredient is basically the fourth ingredient in the list, it is very scary to me, because that means it's gonna dry out your skin and it's not gonna work for people who are dry skin type and have sensitive skin. I am not really a huge fan of it, and I think which is one of the reasons why I had to stop using this product. I'm gonna get more into it later on once I'm done with dissecting all the ingredients. So the next ingredient we have on the list is this one. I'm not gonna even pronounce it because I know I'm gonna butcher it. So it's basically a very potent form of hyaluronic acid, which is great for moisturization, okay? So that is great. Moving on, the next ingredient we have on the list is ferulic acid. Ferulic acid, like I spoke about earlier, basically an antioxidant that helps boost the effect of other antioxidants, making sure that we get all those goodness of vitamin C into our skin. Plus ferulic acid also helps in stabilizing vitamin C, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so now the next ingredient that I'm going to be talking about is very subjective. It is perfume. And in case if you guys know me or watch my videos, you would know how much I hate skincare that has fragrances in it. Okay, fragrance is a topic that's really subjective, because some people are okay with it, some people are not. So it totally depends on the way fragrances acts on your skin. For me, it doesn't really do anything. It just makes my skin really irritated, so I'm very sensitive to fragrances. If the fragrance is at the very lower end of the ingredient list, like ekdam last mein, then I can still get away using that product, as long as I cannot really get the fragrance as strong. Needless to say that I do not enjoy this particular ingredient in the vitamin C. Okay, so moving on, the next ingredient is this guy, which basically is a preservative, and it is considered safe to use in a skincare product if it is used under the percentage of 0.5%. They have not really mentioned how much percentage they've used it in, but I am a little skeptical because of the ingredients list so far. This particular ingredient is also considered as a formaldehyde. The next and last ingredient is this guy, which is also a preservative, and even this preservative needs to be used under the percentage of 0.1% or less. Just like how I spoke about the previous preservative, even this one is not really that safe. I am not really iffy about preservatives being in there, but I feel like they could have done better in terms of using different preservative which is not a formaldehyde or carcinogenic. Okay, so those were all the skincare ingredients dissected, and I hope I was able to provide a little info on the ingredients. Speaking of the vitamin C serum, as you guys can see, there's still a lot of it left. Okay, I was really surprised by the quantity I got, because initially when I opened it, I received it itna sa, like it was almost halfway itna hi. So I don't know what the deal was, but yeah, as you guys can see, I've used like only a little bit of it. It's been like a month that I haven't used this guy on my face. That's because I was done with this vitamin C serum. I feel like this vitamin C serum, honestly, it didn't do anything for me in terms of giving the radiance, the glow, or anything of those sorts. I feel like this is just glorified water in a bottle. That's how I feel about this serum. Because of the ingredients, I was like a little iffy, but I still was using it on and off. But then one day I just derma rolled my face and I decided to give this serum a try, which, let me tell you, it just made my skin really worse. In my recent favorites video, I mentioned that my skin was peeling. That is because of this guy. I derma rolled, I used this, and the next day my skin started peeling. And how? Mind you, I've been derma rolling since years now and I've not really experienced anything of those sorts, but using this guy on my derma rolled face made my skin peel somehow, and it was just not a good experience. My skin was so sensitive to anything and everything that I was using on my face. I had to stop using makeup as well. This is just a no for me. It's not just the ingredients, it's also the fact that it didn't really do anything special for me. But I feel like for the price that you're paying, for the quantity that you're getting, with the shitty ingredients that you're getting, I feel like this is just a waste of money for me. So I'm really disappointed by this vitamin C serum, and needless to say, I'm not gonna be recommending it to anybody out there. Moving on, I have another serum, which is this guy. This is the 10% niacinamide serum with vitamin B3 and zinc. Before I give you guys the review on this particular serum, let me give you guys a small brief on why I love Niacinamide Serum and why I was so intrigued by this product. Niacinamide Serum is basically magic in a bottle. It helps in regulating the sebum production. It helps to calm redness and irritation on your face. It also helps to reduce the hyperpigmentation on your face. It is great for people who have acne prone skin. Plus it also helps to improve your skin texture overall. I really love Niacinamide Serum, and the reason why I decided to pick this one up is because this one reminded me so much of the ordinary Niacinamide Serum, which, mind you, is my favorite. Okay, I absolutely love that serum and I need it in my skincare routine at all times. So now let's get on to the nitty-gritties and the ingredients of this Niacinamide Serum, shall we? First ingredient is purified water, which is basically aqua. Second ingredient is niacinamide. It's pretty up there in the ingredient list, so that is good. Third ingredient is propylene glycol, which is a humectant, great for moisturization. Fourth ingredient is glycerine. So glycerine is also a humectant and it is also an emollient, so it's basically gonna hydrate your face and it's gonna make sure that your skin stays soft and supple. The next ingredient we have on the list is Zinc Pca. It has great anti-aging properties in it, so it's really great for your skin to help with the textures and everything. Next ingredient is Diethylene Glycol monoethylene ether, which I spoke about in my previous ingredient list. Did not like it. Next ingredient is this guy, which is basically a preservative which is used in skincare products and it's often used in the quantity of 1% or less. The next ingredient is this guy, which is a thickening agent. It was also used in vitamin C serum, so that's that. Next ingredient is Xanthan Gum, which is a very nice ingredient. It is basically an emulsifier and it is widely used in a lot of different cosmetics and skincare products. The next ingredient is citric acid, which is also nice. It is an AHA. AHA is alpha hydroxylic acid, so it's gonna provide you a little bit of exfoliation in there, so that is good. Next ingredient, however, is not so good. Okay, so the next ingredient is perfume, and I'm not gonna go on and on about it because I've already spoken a lot about it on my channel and I've already spoken about it earlier as well, so I'm not gonna bore you guys. Next up we have urea, which is also an ingredient that I am not really happy about for reasons that I've given you guys earlier. I do not appreciate it being in there, but anywho. Next ingredient we have is sodium gluconate, basically a humectant, and is also used to manage the pH of a particular product. That's that. And the last ingredient is this guy, which I also spoke about earlier, and it is basically a preservative which is advised to used in a certain concentration. So I don't really know what concentration that they have used it in, but I'm just not happy about this particular preservative being in there. So as you guys must have noticed, a lot of different preservatives and a lot of different ingredients in both the products are pretty similar. So yeah, so now speaking of this Niacinamide Serum, I need to show you guys this first. Wait, can you guys see how much I've used? So I don't think so I need to go on and on about why I'm still just here. With this Niacinamide Serum, I had so much high hopes, but it didn't really did what it's supposed to do. I did not notice any sebum production control using this serum. In fact, I felt like it made my skin even more oily. Also, I did not see a huge difference in terms of evening out my skin texture or helping me with the irritation or redness that I had on my face. And for some reason, whenever I used this product on my face, I used to get this very halka, like 0.1% tingling sensation, which I've never felt before. Okay, I constantly use my ordinary Niacinamide Serum, so I've never experienced tingling of those sorts whenever I used my ordinary serum. So I don't really know. I mean, this was not great. And I completely forgot to mention that the fragrance on these two ingredients is pretty high. Maybe that's the reason why these products didn't really perform the way that it was supposed to perform, because my face doesn't really react that well to fragrances. I mean, I was really disappointed by both the serums in general, more so with the vitamin C serum, this was just a plain disaster, you guys. I mean, if I'm gonna be really honest, I had my hopes so high with this particular brand because, like I mentioned earlier, this is formulated by dermats, and all these dermats who are behind this brand, they seem to have a lot of knowledge about products. So the fact that, you know, they've used such preservatives which is not really good for your skin, and the fact that they've also used such high amount of fragrance in formulating these products, I feel very disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say. It was such a waste of money, I feel like, and a lot of people compare this brand with The Ordinary, and let me tell ya, this is nowhere close to The Ordinary, okay? I'm so sorry in case if I'm sounding so negative in this video. It's just because I am super sad and I'm super pissed that these products didn't really work for me when I wanted them to. That is the reason why I took so long to make this video, because I was constantly using these products on and off to make them work on my skin somehow, but sadly it didn't. So yeah, that is that for my review. I don't know about other products from their brand because I haven't really tried it, so I can't really comment on it. But from the products that I've tried, I'm not really gonna recommend either of the two to anybody out there. So there you go, guys. That is my review on these products and the brand in general. Again, I'm gonna make it very clear, all the things that I've mentioned in this video is nothing personal. I'm just being honest with you guys. And in case if you guys still wanna give this brand a try, I would recommend you guys doing your own research, not just with this brand in general, with any skincare product that you are planning to buy, because every skin is different, okay? So there you go, guys. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. In case if you did, then don't forget to like this video and also share this video with your friends and family. And in case if you guys haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click the bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video. In case if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, Linda. Mwah.